It's time now for the snow day edition of the Muletrain News on this Friday, March the 11th, 2022. Brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Well, we're going to start off the Muletrain News today with our weather forecast, as we have had snow this morning, this Friday morning, March the 11th, here in the Muleshoe area. And, of course, our weather is brought to you by K&K Pharmacy. Christine Isaacson and all of her helpful employees right here in Muleshoe, your hometown, home-owned pharmacy at 1411 West American Boulevard. They're open Monday through Fridays, 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. You can call 806-272-7511. Come in the store. They can deliver to your home here in the Muleshoe area, or you can use their very convenient drive-through window on the west side of the building. K&K Pharmacy reminds you, are you getting the nutrients you need to stay healthy? You might consider adding a daily multivitamin to your routine, especially if you have a chronic medical condition or eat a restricted diet. Ask Christine about whether a daily multivitamin is right for you. Now at K&K Pharmacy, 1411 West American Boulevard. Call them 806-272-7511. They can deliver straight to your home here in the Muleshoe area, or you can come in the store Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. till 6 p.m., or use their convenient drive-through window on the west side of the building. Well, you're seeing some snow video from this morning around 9 a.m. that I shot, courtesy of K&K Pharmacy right now in the Muletrain News. It is slowly burning off as the sun is trying to come out here toward the noon hour in the Muleshoe area. The snow didn't fall until after 7 a.m. this morning, so school was well underway, and we got about an inch of snow here in the Muleshoe area, sticking to many of the roadways here in town. So be very careful if you're out driving today on Friday here in the Muleshoe area. We still have a 40% chance of snow until noon here for Muleshoe, according to the National Weather Service out of Lubbock, but then the snow chances go away. Cloudy early, then gradually clearing as the day goes on today. High only around 35 this afternoon. Right now at 11:30 a.m. this morning, it is 25 degrees here at our broadcast studio at Channel 6 in Muleshoe. North winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Total daytime snow accumulation of less than half an inch is possible. And like I said, we have a half an inch to an inch of snow right here at Channel 6 in Muleshoe as of 11:30 a.m. this morning. Clear tonight with a low around 11, wind chill values as low as -1, so bundle up for a very cold night. Make sure all of your pipes are covered and all of your animals are in the house. North wind between 5 and 10 miles per hour, becoming light and variable overnight. Saturday, looking at a very, very different day. So look at this. High near 59 degrees, sunny conditions on Saturday. West-southwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour, increasing to 15 to 20 miles per hour Saturday afternoon. So a very nice day on Saturday. High near 59, sunny conditions, but it will become somewhat windy as the day goes on, with wind gusts increasing to 15 to 20 miles per hour during the afternoon hours. Mostly clear Saturday night, low around 23. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then sunny on Sunday, high near 69 degrees, so nearly 70 degrees in 48 hours from today on Friday. Southwest winds between 10 and 20 miles per hour. Then Sunday night, mostly clear, low around 34. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Kicking off the week, next week, Monday, sunny, high near 60 degrees, breezy conditions with a west wind 15 to 25 miles per hour, becoming north Monday morning. Clear Monday night, low around 22. North winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, becoming northwest between 5 and 10 miles per hour after midnight. Tuesday, sunny, high near 71 degrees. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, increasing to 10 to 15 miles per hour in the afternoon hours. Tuesday night, clear, low around 34. Then Wednesday, we're going to get all the way up to 78 degrees during the day on Wednesday, so nearly to 80 degrees by mid next week. Mostly clear Wednesday night, low around 33. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms possible during the day on Thursday. Mostly sunny, high near 62. So let's hope that happens. And some rain chances for Thursday next week. But really, we're having a typical winter day right here in March with snow on the ground. It's 25 degrees as of 11:30. But by the time we get to next week, it'll seem like the spring time, as our highs will get up into the 70s and then the upper 70s by Wednesday, as the high will be 78 during the day on Wednesday. K&K Pharmacy has presented to you this snowy edition of the weather forecast. Memorial service for Olga Navajar, 75 of Emulsion, was held last week on Friday, March the 4th at the Ellis Funeral Home Chapel, with Father Sergio Leal officiating. Olga died on Monday, February the 28th here in Emulsion. She was born December the 20th, 1946, in Blanco, Texas, to Leonardo and Trinidad Lopez Navajar. Olga was a nurse's aide for over 20 years. She is preceded to death by her parents and a brother, Daniel Navajar. Olga survived by her son, Danny Mendoza of Emulsion, 3 daughters, Stella Gonzalez, also of Emulsion, Yolanda Pando of Lubbock, and Susan Morales, also of Lubbock. Her sister, Margarita Flores of Lubbock, 4 brothers, Miguel Navajar of Shallowater, Mario Navajar of Emulsion, Alex Navajar of Lubbock, and David Navajar of Emulsion. She is survived by 6 grandchildren, Chris Mendoza of Lubbock, Nick Mendoza and his wife Trina of Leander, Joey Gonzalez of Austin, Jacob Morales of Lubbock, J.J. Morales of Lubbock, and Jocelyn Morales, also of Lubbock. She is survived by 3 great-grandchildren, Joseph, Jaden, and Layla. Online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com. Please keep the family of Olga Navajar on your prayer list today. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. This edition of the Muletrain is brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Hey Muleshoe, I'm Julia Reynolds, and whenever I come to town to visit family, I always choose Leal's Mexican Restaurant, preferably more than one. My favorite is the Laura's Special with extra queso. It gets no better than that. The original Leal's Mexican Restaurant is located at 1010 West American Boulevard, where you can dine in with the Leal's family's authentic dishes or carry out by simply calling ahead at 806-272-3294.
And during the Lenten season, Leal's Mexican Restaurant reminds you that they are serving fish tacos with homemade coleslaw, black beans, and mango pico de gallo on Fridays at Leal's Mexican Restaurant right here in Muleshoe. Wonderful Lenten meal available during Fridays during the Lenten season. Fish tacos with homemade coleslaw, black beans, and mango pico de gallo available today at Leal's Mexican Restaurant right here in Muleshoe. Wedding shower selections now available at Frying Cocks in Muleshoe, 401 South 1st Street. For Keely Whitaker and BJ Medford, the shower is Saturday, March the 5th. Brand new at Frying Cocks is the Drill Brush Power Scrubbers. No more hand scrubbing. They easily connect to your cordless drill. They come in various shapes and brushes that range from soft to hard. The manager special has been extended on the high-quality Cardinal Birdseed. Get your 4.5-pound bag right now marked down to $7.19, or the 20-pound bag for only $18.89. Get premium woven fabric roller covers, a 3-pack. The price has been slashed to $8.99 now at Frying Cocks. The time is now to prepare your lawn for spring, as Frying Cocks has in stock sandburr and crabgrass preventer and the ultimate crabgrass preventer with lawn fertilizer. Get controlled nitrogen release, and these pre-emergents need to be started right now on your lawn. New selection of Chamberlain garage door openers and accessories you need, including the smart garage door openers for the ultimate do-it-yourselfer, smart garage hub, universal remotes, garage door rail extension kits, and much, much more. Frying Cocks has you covered for RV accessories, which includes a large selection of sewer hose kits, toilet treatment, electrical adapters, water filters, cleaning products, and much more. Looking for the perfect size and type of ratchet strap. Frying Cogs has them in stock, along with a nice selection of bungee cord tie downs and the new cool gear ties, all available now at Frying Cogs, 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, Texas. They're open Monday through Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. Well, last night we filmed and put up the Dillman second grade PE program that was performed at the Watson Junior High Gymnasium yesterday evening. And the PE teacher at Dillman is Christy Drager, and thanks to her so much for inviting us to come and film this. You can see it on the front page of our website, MuleshoeTV.com. It has a cardio drum fit routine that is features Ms. Warnell's class along with Mrs. Diaz's class. These are all second graders. Then they have a rhythm stick routine that features Mrs. Harrell's class and Mrs. Lopez's class. The parachute routine features Mrs. Dunham and Mrs. Gardner's class. And then the scarf routine and the workout routine both includes the entire second grade. And that full 30-minute video available to watch the second grade PE program on our front page of our website, MuleshoeTV.com, along with our two Facebook pages, Gil-Am Channel 6 Muleshoe, our YouTube channel, Gil-Am Advertising, along with our Twitter feed, Channel 6 Muleshoe. It was a good program held last night at the junior high gym. Also, brand new that we recently released in the last week or so is the DeShazo Elementary fourth graders as they presented their patriotic musical, Let's Sing America, celebrating our dreams, our symbols, and our freedom, directed by the Mary DeShazo Elementary music teacher, Susan White. And they performed Of Thee I Sing America, the Star-Spangled Banner, Let's Sing America, a medley, America, My Country, 'Tis of Thee, We Remember, and the Spirit of America. This great fourth grade program also available on the front page of our website, MuleshoeTV.com. And thanks so much to Susan White for inviting us to that. That is our Meet Your Neighbor program, sponsored by United Supermarkets for the month of March. Well, we have election results from last week, Tuesday, March 1st. Primary election here in the state of Texas, and we're going to just give you the election results from all the local elections, which of course all happened on the Republican primary. The Democratic primary had their election too, but there were no local candidates, and most of these obviously are unopposed as well. For Representative District Judge 287th Judicial District, unopposed, Catherine H. Gurley. She got 660 votes on Tuesday, March the 1st. And like we said, she was unopposed. For county judge, there was a contested race. The incumbent Sherry Basir Harrison got 414 total votes. And her opponent Basil Nash got 460. So he won that Republican primary and will go on to become the county judge. And I believe he will take that seat in January, as the general election will be in November. Again, Sherry Basir Harrison, the incumbent, she got 26 absentee votes, 163 votes in early voting. And then on Election Day, March 1st, she got 225 votes. Basil Nash got 7 votes in the absentee voting, 160 early votes, and 293 on Election Day, March the 1st. And again, Sherry Basir Harrison, 414 votes to Basil Nash's 416. So he'll become our new Bailey County judge, and I believe take that seat in January, as the general election will be November. No one ran for county judge in the Democratic primary. For district clerk, the incumbent was unopposed, Becky Espinoza. She got 726 votes. For county clerk, unopposed, Irene Espinoza. She got 727 votes. For county treasurer, Shonda L. Black. She was unopposed, and the incumbent, she got 743 votes. Justice of the Peace, incumbent Rodney Baker was unopposed. He got 750 votes. For County Commissioner Precinct 2, Mike Sladen, incumbent, he was unopposed. He got 320 votes. And then there was one more contested election for a Republican County Commissioner, Precinct 4. Shorty Drennan got 19 total votes, and Jim Daniel got 49. And so Jim Daniel will be the next. Continuing his service as the Precinct 4 County Commissioner. Shorty Drennan got 3 absentee votes, 6 early votes, and then on Election Day, March 1st, he got 10 votes for 19 total. Jim Daniel got 2 in the absentee period. Early voting, he got 16, and 31 on Election Day for 49. And those are the election results from the March 1st Republican local races here in Bailey County. The Muleshoe Area Medical Center reminds you to get vaccinated, Muleshoe, for you, your family, your community, and for your country. Also, they remind you to continue your recovery close to home as they have a great swing bed program available at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. If you or a loved one needs more time to heal after an illness, injury, or surgery, the swing bed program at Muleshoe Area Medical Center can help. Call the swing bed coordinator at 806-272-4524 or go to their website, muleshoehospital.com/recovery for more information. Well, our last Muletrain news program, we told you about the 4 lady mules that made it to the all-district basketball teams. And congratulations now, as Brennan Davis from the Mules has been named to a first-team all-district 338 basketball team as well. Honorable mention from the Mules, Sebastian Curvin and Irvin Torres. So Brennan Davis on the first-team all-district basketball team 338, and honorable mention teams, Sebastian Curvin and Irvin Torres. Now the 4 lady Mules, they are Kayla Soto was named the first-team all-district, Kylie Hernandez, first-team all-district, Kylie Villa, first-team all-district, and Natalie Ambrose was named the co-offensive most valuable player for District 3A. So congratulations to all these Mules and Lady Mules named to all district teams. Well, join us Monday, March 14th, next week, as we will live stream the Muleshoe City Council meeting at 5:30 p.m. from the council chambers at City Hall. Among items on the agenda include approved minutes of the February 14th meeting, receive the 2020-2021 audit report, Terry and King CPAs, PC, receive the Muleshoe Police Department 2021 annual contact data report. They will consider cancellation of the May 7th general election, as all of those seats are unopposed, those that have filed to run. Consider ordinance 05320322, amending section 4.02 of the Code of Ordinances regarding the sale and distribution of alcoholic beverages. Consider resolution R-783-0322, authorizing professional service provider selection for coronavirus local fiscal recovery fund programs through the ARP Act. Then they will look at receiving financial statements for the month ending February 28th, and then have administrative reports. The TML Region 3 meeting will be Thursday, March the 24th at 5:30 p.m. at the FiberMax Center for Discovery in Lubbock. The solar light project and the walking trail has been completed, and they will look at the home grant. The mayor and council will have remarks, and then they will go into an executive session regarding real estate. Consider action coming out of the executive session, and then adjourn. That's all going on at 5:30 p.m. Monday, March the 14th. A regular meeting of the Muleshoe City Council at City Hall. And again, join us if you can't make it in person. MuleshoeTV.com. On either of our Facebook pages, Gillam, Channel 6 Muleshoe, or also you can join us on the City of Muleshoe's Facebook page. It will be live streamed there as well. It will be live streamed on our Twitter feed, Channel 6 Muleshoe, along with our YouTube channel, Gillam Advertising, 5:30, Monday, March the 14th, from the City Hall Council chambers. Isn't technology amazing? As that live stream is live from all of those sources, from the City of Muleshoe Facebook page, the Gillam Facebook page, the Channel 6 Muleshoe Facebook page. We are now, over the past month, started live streaming straight through our Twitter feed, Channel 6 Muleshoe, along with our YouTube channel, Gillam Advertising, and then, of course, on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com. So 6 different sources the City Council meeting will live stream from on Monday at 5:30. As you heard in the City Council agenda, they're going to cancel all the elections for May the 7th in that general election for the City of Muleshoe, Muleshoe ISD, and the Muleshoe Area Hospital District, as the last day to file for a place on that May 7th election was February the 18th. In the City of Muleshoe for District 1 seat and District 2 seat, both incumbents filed for re-election and will be unopposed. Crystal Alicon for District 1 and Lupe Mendoza for District 2. Then in the Muleshoe Independent School District, both the incumbents filed for their at-large seats on the school board, Kevin Morris along with Ashley Turnbow. Then in the Muleshoe Area Hospital District, incumbents for District 3 and District 5, Landon Nichols and Zona Gatewood, filed for re-election and are unopposed. And then Gail Richardson's seat in District 1, she did not file for re-election, but Preston Scott Miller filed, and he will be unopposed. So all 7 of those seats in the city, the school, and the hospital are unopposed, and all of those elections will be canceled for May the 7th. Well, congratulations to the Harts, as earlier in the week at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, Caitlyn Hart was second in her class out of 99 with her fine wool cross sheep and got to go back in and show in the breed drive. Along with her brother Peyton Hart, he was 8th in his class. He was 8th in class with his fine wool cross sheep as well. And both Caitlyn and Peyton made the sale, which is wonderful there at the Houston Livestock Show. And, of course, they always do really, really well in the sheep division here, of course, at the Bailey County Junior Livestock Show. And obviously they're doing really well in Houston this year. Of course, Caitlyn is a senior, and this will be her last year showing in the sheep division. Well, sorry we didn't have a Muletrain news for you last week, as my brother Peyton told me about midweek last week that he was going to come in for a long weekend with Mom, and so I decided to take off and go to New Mexico and track around some trails in the Jemez Mountains there in northern New Mexico and hang out with my other brother Grayson, as we did the Bandelier National Monument and saw the Valles Caldera up there, and then went through Meow Wolf, the museum in Santa Fe. Had a good time with Grayson, and Mom and Peyton had a good time here in Muleshoe. And hope you understand why we didn't have a Muletrain last week. That sort of cropped up on me unexpectedly. Peyton coming in for a long weekend, and me deciding to go and have some alone time and some time with Grayson in New Mexico. Well, good luck to the MHS 1-Act play, as the UIL District 1-Act play competition is going on all day today in Denver City, Texas. We'll get more information about this year's 1-Act play along with the cast list as we go here into the spring. The Fine Arts Night to Shine will be toward the end of April, and of course we'll feature all the Fine Arts Night to Shine, and hopefully the 1-Act play will be part of that there at the end of April during the Fine Arts Night to Shine. So good luck to the UIL District 1-Act play, Muleshoe High School 1-Act play that's competing in Denver City today. Also, JV Mules baseball is in the Spring Lake Earth tournament, and they're taking on Smyre this morning. They're in Spring Lake Earth. The varsity and JV Lady Mule softball are in Levelland beginning at 4:30 this afternoon. So good luck to all those baseball and softball teams competing today. One in Levelland and one in Spring Lake Earth. Or two in Levelland and one in Spring Lake Earth. Make sure to go to the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com, as we released last week our last feature video of the CTE programs that are available now at Muleshoe High School. They have some really great programs. We had our first video toward the beginning of the month of February, which featured all of the CTE programs, and then two more videos that followed. And the one we just released, the 1st of March, it focused on the principles of education classes, intro to education, graphic design, CCMA, EMT classes, and the medical terminology classes, all available now at Muleshoe High School. The second video focused on the MHS robotics classes, the welding classes, the vet science classes, marketing classes, and floral design. All these available in the CTE classes through Muleshoe High School. On your prayer list today, please remember Marshall Cook and Melba King, Judy Griswold and family, Tom and Linda Watson, Pat King, Sue Basir, Dorothy Wire, Larry Combs, Kearney Scoggin, Ed and Carol Cox, Carolyn Stovall, J.W. Harrington, Betty Noble, Joe Jinks, Marguerite Morgan, Wanda Cockerham, Terry Byers, Gabby Stone, Jerry Hicks, Doris Scott, Ruby Green. Keep Megan Reynolds' mom on your prayer list today. Remember Jim Young, Daryl Embry, Betty Ott needs to be on your prayer list today. On your prayer list, also remember the families and loved ones who've recently lost a family member, including the family of Olga Navajar, the family of Linda Jane Gross Gossett, the family of Jim Seagroves needs to be on your prayer list today, the family of Judith and Mom Friska, the family of Billy Sills, the family of Nona Marlowe, and the family of James Leroy Sterling. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News program free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith, in search of the Queen Bee. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
The Sound of Texas is brought to you here on MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe at 610 East American Boulevard, as well as in Morton at 1744 State Highway 114. They're celebrating rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric since 1939. They're owned by the members that they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online at BCECOOP.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope you enjoy this Sound of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Dr. John Ray grew up in the cattle business in Carthage, taught biology at Brazosport College in Lake Jackson, later served as that college's vice president. He spends his summers at Oxford University in England studying theology.
Week-long studies. You're in class all day, 7 days a week.
Dr. Ray has many hobbies, among them traveling through Europe.
I'm also a bird watcher. Had a chance to go to Costa Rica a few years ago to see birds. And I'm a beekeeper, and that seems a bit of a stretch from academia.
He says he started bird watching in college because it was cheap.
And one thing I found was that birds did not charge, so I could go out and watch them for free.
He has 30 hives. His bees produce 60 gallons of honey a year.
They are opportunists. Whatever is available is what they'll use.
What do you wear when you're working with bees?
I wear gloves, I wear a veil, and I wear thick overalls. And you still get stung every once in a while, but that's just part of it. It's not bad at all. In working with bees in a hive, if you don't get excited and you don't start slapping and moving quickly, they generally leave you alone. I also use a smoker. Smoke has a way of calming them, so I use a smoker and dress for the occasion. Sometimes you'll have bees that have been in a wall of a home for a while, and people think you can just come in and sort of entice them to come out. It doesn't work that way. You're going to have to tear out the wall to get to the comb and get to the queen and get them out. When you get the queen, they line up like soldiers and just march in. She's the largest bee, and you have to watch. You can pick out the queen because of the way the bees move around her, and also she's the largest. It takes a little practice to find her, but once you have been searching for queens and become accustomed to looking for them, they're not too hard to find. Beekeeping is becoming much more popular. The number of what we call backyard beekeepers, folks who have just a few hives, is really increasing. There seems to be a great deal of interest in it.
Dr. John Ray of Carthage. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.